What did we get in version 1.3.4 in British Railway? Well, keep on watching and I'll show you. Facts about the update. The update released at 12 p.m. British Summer Time. In total, there were 10 previews for this update. When the update released, there were over 2,000 people playing British Railway. The update was originally going to be just the Mark IIs, which should have released on New Year's Day, be our second anniversary, but a few factors led to more content being added as well as the release date being pushed back significantly. What we got in British Railway version 1.3.4. First, we got the Mark II coach coming in BR Blue and Greater Anglia colours. Next, we got the Mark II DBSO coming in the same as the Mark II coach, BR Blue and Greater Anglia colours. Then, we got the Class 755-4, which has a livery Greater Anglia. It is formed of 4 passenger coaches and an engine bay. I should also mention that it is a BMU, bi-mode multiple unit. This means that it can switch from overhead wires, electric power, to its engine, diesel power. Pretty much the same as the Dash 4, the Class 755-3 has a livery Greater Anglia. It is also formed of 3 passenger coaches and an engine bay. It is also a BMU. Like previously mentioned, it can switch from electric power to diesel power. Now we have the 321-4. This comes in the livery Greylink, which is based off of a livery in real life called Silverlink. And lastly, we have the Class 807. This is almost identical to the Class 805 but with 7 coaches. Fun fact, this is the longest 8 times that can fit into Leeton's terminus platforms. The new branch line. The new branch line is formed of 4 new stations. These stations are West Norrington, Bramley, Cresford, and at the end of the line, Stonebrook Town. What should you buy first in the new update? My choice would be the Class 755. This is because it's a very well-rounded BMU. You can drive it anywhere on the map. It's quite short, so it can fit in any platform. It's a BMU, so you can drive it on electric power or diesel power. It's a very good accelerator on electric power. It's a very good decelerator on both of its diesel and electric. When it's on diesel, it's a little bit slower, so don't expect it to go really, really fast. My only downside to it is it can only go 100 miles an hour, like in real life, so I mean it's not necessarily a downside, but it can only go 100 miles an hour, so it's, not as fast. So yeah, that was my personal choice. But I would also say that the DBSO and Mark II coaches will be a very good purchase because they can drive semi-fast and intercity, so you can earn quite a few coins with it, but for it to be, more realistic, you'd have to have the 86 with the Anglia livery. So yeah, the DBSO is very nice. I do prefer to drive multiple units, but I mean, it's whatever you like to drive, so I have the DBSO, probably not going to use it for very often, but DBSO would be a very good choice, yeah. New features. The new features that I've released with this update are new suspension, so expect your train to be really bouncy over points, improved rain/snow effects, scenery improvements at Russell Lane and at Mill Bridge, various performance improvements and tweaks, lots of bug fixes, and the most exciting of all, Maxwell has been moved. Have you found him? Tell us in the comments. How good was this update? So in total, I'll give this update a whopping 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10? Are you mad? No, I'm not actually mad. In my opinion, it was a very good update, yeah, but it would have been a bit better if they would have added the 745 for the intercity side of things, so you don't just have regionals, because this update was pretty much just regionals, and it was quite good, but plus there should have been more liveries for stuff. So there should have been like there was a ScotRail livery for the Mark II DPSO. That would have been quite nice to have too. It was quite an Greater Anglia sort of update, this, wasn't it? So like it was quite a good update, but just needed a little bit more variety, I think. If you'd like to see me do more of these type of videos, I would absolutely do it. This is my first time doing it, so if it wasn't the best, I mean, tell me if there's something I can do better, yeah. So maybe next update I'll do something similar to this, so yeah. Thank you for watching. I'll see you later. Bye bye.